Give me the bread.
What's going on, baby? You are now tuned into the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era.
Back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, that's when I was young, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, that's when I was young,
What's going down, baby? Welcome back to the Way Back When podcast, the reflection upon the golden era, our golden era. At this moment in time, you already know what it is. You already know who it is. No, y'all missed that boy. You know what I'm saying? Missed this smooth, silky sound of that boy. Young Dizzle Stacks, old Dizzle Stacks in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm back with y'all, baby. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? No, y'all missed me. We back though. You know what I'm saying? Mama, there goes that man. I got my player partner back with me. You know what I'm saying? He's fully healed up, you know what I'm saying? ready to engage with the Woadies again. Y'all already know who he is.
It's Money B. What's up, dog?
What it do, man? What's the damn deal?
Just out from a bit from selling bootleg booze, silicone. They got locked up. I was down on the border, Progreso. I had a booth going, selling blankets, selling Encanto blankets and fucking bootleg titties.
That's a hell of a combination right there.
Yeah, man, I was doing good. I was doing good.
Business was booming?
Yeah, business was booming, like AP says. But one of them busted, and they figured out it was just aloe vera in there, and got your boy.
Hey, at least that aloe vera, healed up their insides. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I mean, it sounds like a smart business plan to me. I mean,
yeah, man, between that and Encanto right now, you can't lose, though.
Good shit, man. We got the homie Hector in the building, producing. What up, Hector?
What up?
Oh man, Woadies. It feels so good. Like that week. I mean, Money B's been gone forever. I've just been gone for a week, but that week just felt like it feels like a long time. But we're back, baby. We are back in effect. You know what I'm saying? Strong as ever. You know what I'm saying? Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Again, you know what I'm saying, all the support that y'all give us, you know what I'm saying, on the socials, you know what I'm saying, Hector's shouting us out at the bottom right now, you know what I'm saying, go follow on Instagram, go follow on Twitter and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, become a member of the secret group on Facebook, and you know what, god damn it, continue to tell a friend, to tell a hoe about this podcast, to tune in on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on motherfucking Good Pods, on motherfucking Audio Mac, and we on that YouTube, baby, so y'all can see, you know what I'm saying, these handsome faces and whatnot. You know what I'm saying, these handsome devils here. You know what I'm saying? So come get that
too. Look at Hector, got that sunshine on him right there.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing it bigger. You know what I'm saying? For the twanky too. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. So all right. So let's get into it, fellas. I mean, Money B, you've already given us a little dose of what you've been up to. You know what I'm saying? How was the weekend? You know what I'm saying? Keep breaking the Woadies off. What you been up to, my G?
What I do this weekend? Honestly, I just been busy with work. Finished up a lot of stuff for all these deadlines and stuff. The one that really pays the bills, around here until we get popping. But other than that, dude, just chilling. Watch some college basketball. Lost some money on bets. The normal.
Okay, yeah. Sounds about right.
Bracket got busted the first fucking 30 minutes, probably.
Like everybody else.
As soon as I hit send on my bracket, it was like busted.
The thing is, it's like I don't know why. as soon as I slid in, my balls got busted right away.
Bracket buster.
Damn, baby, you got that bracket buster. Woadies, did you miss it? Did you miss us? Did you miss us right off the bat? Right off the bat. Y'all ain't ready. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't ready.
That's the title right there. March Madness. Some March Madness reference.
Oh man, that monkey madness.
March monkey madness.
Oh shit! I was gonna say, like it's not even like a thing. Like I don't know why there's any hope out ever that anybody would ever have like a perfect bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
usually,
especially
like
this
your
year.
bracket is busted. You know, after the at least after the first 2 days. Like
Yeah.
nobody makes it through the weekend, basically.
Nah, man. I think there was a couple years ago somebody was really close.
I
I
don't
forgot
fucking
when it
know.
was, but
If
yeah,
it
I
if
mean,
it
there's no
wasn't
way.
me, I don't care.
Yeah,
Straight up.
there's no way they would have picked that shit this year.
Yeah. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. So okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hector, what about you, my friend?
Man, nothing much. Chill weekend. I did go and see The Batman.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it was a really good movie. I would say it's a 9 out of 10. So talking to Mary Jane's brother, he has a good, I guess, a good gauge on a Batman, right? So you have your Michael Keaton's, your George Clooney, everything like that. So he breaks them down into how good of a Bruce Wayne they are, or if they're more of a Batman. So
Oh,
to him, he would, say it as Michael Keaton was a great Bruce Wayne, not the strongest Batman. Uh,
okay.
he says the best all around to him was Christian Bell, which I agree.
He had a
Yeah,
good balance of both or
I
what?
had a good balance of both.
Okay.
Um, this Robert Pattinson was a good Batman. It's just different trying to see him as Bruce Wayne. So I guess this is the period before the Dark Knight or Batman Begins. He's still probably like in his mid 20s, very dark, recluse, not so much a businessman, anything along those lines yet. So just keep that in mind when seeing it. We did look up that um, uh, the writer was influenced and did listen a lot to Nirvana while making the movie or
Okay.
while writing the movie. So he based a lot of Bruce Wayne's character. He's like, yeah, he could be in a dark place like Kurt Cobain. So that's kind of uh, where you where it kind of ties in if you see it. And then the main song in there that they go that I had been noticing the past couple of weeks was Nirvana's the something in the way, the real slow.
yeah.
Um,
I
and I
wouldn't
was like,
know.
man, I kept seeing it on TikTok, like young kids using it, and I'm like, why are they using this song all
Like,
of a
what
sudden?
y'all know about this
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, yeah. And then I went to go see the movie. I'm like, oh, y'all went to see Batman, and
Yeah.
y'all like, oh, what is this shit?
Hmm.
So that, yeah, that's kind of my analysis on it. It was good, and other than that, man, Sunday I went through them finances.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I was
You got
dreading it. You kind of got in the back of your mind, like, man, I should probably look where all my money's going, right? And ugh,
OnlyFans,
man.
OnlyFans, anti.
was it was it a gut
garage
punch, Hector?
garage sales. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a gut punch. February was a big gut punch. Let's just say I could be a 2,400 square foot house, an Escalade, and I don't know, maybe a side by side and a boat. I could
There
probably
you
all
go.
pay for if I just buckled down here.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Yeah,
But I mean, going back to the Batman, my question is what is up with Robert Pattinson? That's his name, right? Robert Pattinson.
yeah,
What's up with him and like these like Fangy characters? Because he was in Twilight, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's some vampire shit, right?
yeah.
And then he's the Batman, like bats. They have fangs. Like, what is up with him and these fangy characters?
He likes to suck on stuff.
He likes to suck it. Like,
No,
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know. He did have the most pristine fucking chin line in the Batman
Um,
suit I've ever seen.
good jawline. Good
Yeah, he must
jawline.
have been chewing on that thing that makes your jawline better. That rubber
Is
thing.
Yeah.
it, is that what helped the movie get a 9 out of 10?
Yeah. Oh, no, and then freaking Colin Farrell plays the Penguin, but he plays like Penguin from the animated series from like when we were kids on the WB. So
Mm-hmm.
he's more of like a person than, a monster or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's fucking awesome, dude. Like Mary Jane said that she read a story about how he went up to he was his first time in makeup and he went to the director. He's like, "Hey Carl, how's it going?" And he's like, "Hey." And then they're like, "All right, we're ready for the penguin." And then he walked in there like he's like, "Oh shit, that's Colin Farrell." Like that's how good he looks. He looks so good.
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing this movie because I don't know if did I mention it on last episode. Hey man, shut up. Come on, cuz. We recording back here. You know what's good. I don't know if I think I mentioned it on last episode. Like I was a big Batman fan back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying? I watched all the movies, the George Clooney shit and everything back in the 90s and stuff. And I always wondered, how they would do a new Penguin. That's really my what piques my interest. I
Yeah.
really don't care about Batman at all. And so yeah, I'm interested in seeing that, how they would do the Penguin and all
Yeah.
the rest of the villains and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to check it out. But they said it was like 3 hours long. Is it pretty fucking long?
Yeah, it's every bit of 3 hours. Like it fucking feels like it. Yeah. Like there's
I
shit
never
in
took
this
Michael
shit.
Keaton serious. Like I don't think he'd whoop my ass like his Batman.
You'd engage in the fisticuffs with
I
Michael
would.
Keaton?
Yeah,
Is
I
what
got
you're
him.
saying?
I square him up.
You squared.
Christian Bale, he had the voice. So I was like, "Oh, you're scary, though. I'll let you
Yeah,
slide.
yeah,
I'm gonna let you slide."
yeah. You got it. You got it. Hey,
Yeah.
you got
Michael Keaton, nah, I got him.
it.
You were more scared of Beetlejuice?
I never seen Beetlejuice.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
man, hey, neither have I.
Yeah, here we go.
We might have to do a joint episode there.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, there you go. Next one y'all can talk about Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I did find a picture. This is how he looks as the Penguin. Yeah, dude, they did him really
What?
good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy. And I like Batman. Like that's the only like super. Oh, there he goes. Still.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hey,
Hey.
now back in this
Still
mix.
at it.
Back in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit changed. Still represent Switcher House. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, I like Batman. It's like that's the only like I guess superhero movie that I watch because I mean I don't think he doesn't have like superpowers.
Yeah.
He's just a rich dude or whatever.
Yeah, just rich dude whooping ass.
Yeah,
you know
I just get like confused on
handing
like,
out citizens
time.
arrest.
Yeah, no shit. I get confused on the time periods. Like I'm not up to date. I've seen them all. I just don't know which falls where and all that
How
shit.
it all lies. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the very first. I have Batman the original on VHS. Like I found it at Goodwill or whatever.
Hell
And the
yeah.
only reason I have it is because it's nostalgic to me because I remember that movie came out in 1989. So
Mhm.
I was 4, 3 or 4 or whatever by the time it came out, 5. By the time it came out on VHS, right? That's the first VHS tape I remember wanting. And my dad coming home and be like, hey, and it's like sealed. And I'm like, we got to open it up and play with it. Yeah. And then it had a
Hell
really
yeah.
dope, I don't know if you remember Money B, but it had like maybe I can play it or find it on YouTube later and just post it on the way back when. But it was a big promotion with Warner Brothers. Like there was a cartoon in there with them selling a bunch of hats and stuff like that.
I remember something like
I
that.
remember that stuff.
I remember something. I mean, obviously, I was only 1 at the time when it came out, but
Yeah.
Like I said, I was a big Batman fan, so I remember like seeing shit like that when I was a little bit older and shit.
Yeah, and it had a good promotion with the OG Alfred and Diet Coke. Like before, I can just remember all that very vividly. So,
I think the first one I saw, Mr. Jeeves had the one like the Adam West one. It was like pow, boom,
boom. Yeah. Hey, real quick, is Mr. Jeeves really 50 years old?
52.
It was just his birthday. What is it? About a month ago, right?
Yeah, no,
He
he's
just turned 55.
Fuck, dude, I saw that. I was all,
he's 40 something, man.
he old enough.
Old
Yeah.
enough.
Old enough. Old enough to
Yeah.
be not talking like the way he talks.
Oh yeah, that ain't never gonna change.
I don't think anybody should be talking the way he talks. Age ain't nothing but a number when it comes to the way that motherfucker
Oh
talks.
yeah.
You know, like where he'll fit in is like when he's a grandpa, right? He'll finally be accepted because they're gonna be
You
like,
can
"Oh,
just
he's
get away
fucking
with
old."
saying
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I love his grandpa. He's so crazy, like.
He just never wears pants though. It's weird.
It's just like, yeah. Crazy thing is, he's been a grandpa his whole life.
Yeah, he's acting the same. He's normal. He's not even drunk right now.
Grandpa, you didn't pay your taxes? Like
What's that?
taxes. I
Oh,
would.
shit. That's good shit. Man, my weekend, was pretty straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Kicked it with the old lady. You know what I'm saying? Kicked it with my daughter and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just had some good activities. You know what I'm saying? Had a little fun here, a little fun there. You know what I'm saying? Took my daughter to the golfing range. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
went and
nice.
hit the links. You know what I'm saying? She's a natural. You know what I'm saying? Just athletic bones and whatnot in our
Nice.
bodies.
Tony
You know what I'm
Jr.
saying? Just like Tony Jr., we do a good athletics. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that was that was about it. It's a pretty straightforward weekend. I am a little peeved about something. You know what I'm saying? This is how I know I'm getting old because I just get like pissed off at random things and I get mad easier. But this is something that I've realized for a while now. I just ain't said nothing, but Instagram been messing with my algorithm because you know what I'm saying? Like if you follow me on IG, I haven't been posting much lately. You know what I'm saying? But I did notice that whenever 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 I post something just regular, you know what I'm saying, just something normal for my life or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I get like I get a lot of fucking views. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of views from a lot of my friends and whatnot and everything to my story. To my story, I should say. Whenever when you post a story, you can see who all viewed your story. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I would post something just normal about my life or whatever, got a lot of fucking views. But whenever I would post something way back when related or something bread baby related, you know what I'm saying? If I would repost something from the way back when page, I would only get, I would literally get a quarter of the views on my story that I would get if I posted something regular. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, at first I was kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe niggas is just hating. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to tune into the Bread Baby Brigade, you know what I'm saying? The Way Back When podcast, whatever. But then I was thinking, I was like, nah, man, because all the stories are like populated at the front of your page. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, obviously, when I post something business related, it's getting pushed to the back of people's storylines, you know what I'm saying, at the top of their Instagrams and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, that kind of pissed me off. But I didn't say anything. But now the algorithm is so messed up that all my IG models are getting pushed to the back, so I can't watch their stories. I'm like, man, she ain't posted in a couple of days, and I swiped through I swiped through enough of them, and I'm like, oh shit, there she goes. She has been what the Instagram, IG, come on, dog, come on, baby, now, baby. Don't take too much out of this. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just watching from the sidelines, you know what I'm saying. But Instagram, come on now. Y'all gotta figure out something with this algorithm, you know what I'm saying, to where I get my IG bodies, you know what I'm saying, back to the front, my IG baddies back to the front, so I can see what's going on in their lives. You know what I'm saying? I want to see, you know what I'm saying, I want to see him working out at the gym. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the mirror pics. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all of it. You know? Like, come on, Instagram, get your shit together, get your algorithm together. It's one thing if you like sidelining my business and everything and not letting us blow up like we supposed to. But the minute I can't see my IG models, my IG baddies,
now you're crossing the line.
You're crossing the fucking line now, okay? You're crossing the line, all right? And I won't put up with it anymore, okay? God damn it.
Maybe the algorithm is so good that it's picked up that you now have a girlfriend, and it's like, boom, girlfriend, his age range, he's closing in on there. We got to make sure he doesn't stray. Keep him on this relationship.
So what you're saying is IG is looking out for your boy.
Yeah.
IG is keeping the temptation away.
Maybe that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I like the idea. I
wish they would do that for like when it shows me fucking all these different types of pizzas. I'm like, hey,
I was about to say all the food videos.
What you trying to do, man?
Oh shit. Well, Wodies, hey man, it's been a long ass time. And I know he's itching to give this to y'all at this moment. So we're gonna go ahead and let Money B break us off with some of that way back when news. You know what I'm saying?
And now, way back when news with Money B.
All right, man. Since I've been gone, some very, very sad news. Was it last week?
It's last week.
Last week, man. R.I.P. to Razor Ramon, Scott Hall. Yep. One of my fucking favorites, even when he first came out, because just like the whole character, like the gold chains, the machismo. He was
oozing
like one of my favorites. My grandma loved him, though. I used to watch wrestling with my grandma all the time. So yeah, anytime Razor Ramon came out, I was like, "Ooh, look, grandma!"
It was a chest hair. It was a chest hair.
Yeah, it was the chest hair, the toothpick, something. It was all the machismo. The little curl on the front.
Maybe it's a little.
It could have been, dude. I think that's gonna be my Halloween costume. I mean, just good on.
All right, you Razor Ramon, I'm Goldust for Halloween.
Oh, there we go. That sounds good, man. We should do an episode dressed like him, like the
Halloween.
Yeah, the Halloween episode we got to dress.
Edgar, what are you gonna be, man?
I'll
be Paul Bearer.
Yeah, Paul Bearer.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I got the face for it. They it's so sad, going back to Razor Ramon and stuff like that. Like it was, granted the way his life turned out and whatnot, he went through his little downtime, but then he had his plus time with, DDP yoga and getting his life together and and whatnot. But like seeing, like I sent y'all the video where he was on Jerry Springer and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like, man, you don't know. It's sad that you realize that he was that good of a dude, off camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
Character. And then, has anybody ever been razor edged on a bed or on a trampoline?
Come on,
that has to be one of the most legit.
He's the best.
Yeah, you could fuck. If you razor edge somebody, they're paralyzed, like on concrete. Right on the spine. I mean, like legit. If you were getting a street fight and you razor edge somebody,
you just gotta quit, dog. If you get razor edged,
you're talking with your eyes after that.
Yeah. Dog, you just gotta give it. Like, oh man, imagine that. What somebody got like legit Stone Cold in the fucking street fight. Like, that'd be the funniest shit ever.
Oh, I mean, dog, you wouldn't hear the end of it. At least not for me, because I talk about that shit every time I see you.
Yeah.
I still love when they do, like, they used to make those Randy Orton RKO videos.
Oh yeah.
Those fit so awesome.
Yeah. But what if you got put in like the fucking figure four or the sharpshooter? How'd you lose to that in an actual street fight, bro?
Oh, anybody that hasn't been put into a figure four does not know the pain that is involved with it, dude. Yeah. It hurts so bad.
Figure four ain't no hoe, bro.
And then when you get wise enough to reverse that bitch on somebody.
No, that like
good
Peanut, Sammy, and Manuel, they did them all. Like, they've been through all the finishers, through all of them. The tombstone. Dog, I swear I thought I broke Peanut's neck at the time.
Yeah. No. Shout out to Fat Carl. I thought I did the same to him. I thought I gave him a good ass concussion, dog. Shout out to my cousin Fat Carl, man.
Oh shit, man. All right, but yeah, R.I.P. Scott Hall. Damn, that was. It's crazy to see, like, all these people die. Like,
man.
And if like, did they say what the cause was? I didn't.
I'm not sure.
Damn. But something that's not, crash or some shit like that. Just whatever cause it was. But yeah, R.I.P. to that boy, man. All right. Also, I don't know if you had this on the social thing, Dizzle, but Mike Tyson's releasing some edibles, right? He has his weed company. The best fucking marketing ever, I promise.
It is.
Best. In the shape of fucking ears. Shout out to fucking Iron Mike up there. Look at that boy. Dog, that's the best. I just had to throw that in there. It's like, whoever came up with that shit deserves all
that's genius. That's perfect. Yeah. All the money you can get. Like, I think I might buy me some. You know what I'm saying?
Just because.
I'll taste those. I'll taste test those on the next episode. So.
Yeah, I wonder how Holy feels about that. Though,
Oh yeah. Oh, you definitely. He definitely wants a piece.
Oh,
He
hell
definitely
yeah.
wants a piece of that and his ear back. He
Yeah.
definitely wants. He wants a piece of the profits and a piece of his ear back.
Oh shit! Would have been dope if they like cut him in and they actually like scanned his ear. Like that was actually
Yeah, that was. He had an ear mold and shit.
yeah, it's simple. Yeah. All right. Also, whoever put that picture of him looking at that titty, I don't know where you got that from, but god damn.
Yeah, where did I put that in the messenger? Do I need to resend that?
I mean, I have it still. I saved it.
Oh my god!
It's so funny.
I looked
We
at
can-
that so
I can
long,
blur
was
the
like,
titty out, so you can post it up here, Hector.
Yeah,
I can
put like
blur
a
it
boxing
out.
glove.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, do that. When you said that, I looked at it hard, dude. I was like, how did they
he was?
Photoshop? Like, what was he holding? A pigeon? And they put his hands there, you know?
That shit ain't Photoshop. He was squeezing
No.
the shit out that titty, boy.
He is.
He was squeezing that hoe like a Big Mac. I really thought he was gonna bite it, bro. Like I want to see the video of that encounter right
Oh
there.
yeah.
Who holds a titty like that, bro? Like maybe a baby goes for a titty
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
but no grown ass man.
Dog, just out of where the hell they at? Like, it don't look like a strip club. It looks like it's like just somewhere in a random spot.
It's so round and soft.
So supple. Oh shit. Man.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We got a couple birthdays. Oh, let's finish the events. We got some events.
Okay.
March 21st, 1984, NFL owners passed the infamous anti-celebrating rule.
Okay, so this was interesting because
Yeah.
I didn't know that they had to like pass this in the first place. I thought the NFL was just always whack as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Up until a couple years ago where they're like, okay, now y'all can celebrate. I didn't know they actually passed that shit.
Well, I mean, I could have sworn they had like either got rid of it or like revamped the shit because it got worse. I thought like not let's say 15 years ago or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But boys are still doing shit like fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dickie
Like
Shuffle, like all kinds of shit like that. Dion.
yeah. So what? I mean, what first? Like, who did something to make them like?
Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, did he just like go like, get a pick six and then go fucking snort a line off a cheerleader's titty or something?
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
Mike Tyson.
the funny thing is that it's like not a far-fetched situation.
No, it probably happened.
It might have happened.
It feels
Like,
playing.
so-
I don't know if he was playing at that time. But
It's like what happened then? Because like you're saying, like, what was it, 15 years ago, 25 years ago, you had like T.O. and what was the dude from the Saints? Joe Horn, where he pulled out the cell phone and shit, and like
Yeah,
they were
that
getting in
shit was
trouble.
dope.
Chad Ochocinco, you know what I'm saying?
Ocho,
They were all getting in trouble for different celebrations. So I thought that the NFL was always this whack, you know what I'm saying? But apparently somebody did some shit way back when in the 80s that made the NFL was like, hold on, these Negroes are getting out of control.
Yeah, I was about to say. Because it wasn't Joe Montana and John Elway celebrating. Then wow. Or whoever the fuck won it. Who was in 84? I don't even know.
Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was, we could probably look more into that. Let's see. March 18th, 1995, Michael Jordan announced he's ending his 17-month NBA retirement. Or, whatever the conspiracies are behind that shit.
Yeah, man.
I remember
Came
that.
back,
That was
took
dope.
that shit over.
Came back, took over the shoe game again.
Another picture you got in the background.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, look back there.
Other side, boy. Other side, man. There you go.
Yeah,
Hell
there
yeah.
he goes. I remember that. Then he came back with the 4-5.
Yeah, man.
So fucking dope.
Yeah, man. Came back to
Everybody knew it.
fuck shit up.
I remember. I don't think was it that year when they made the playoffs and lost. They had to
Yeah.
be, right?
Yeah,
They lost to the Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Horace Grant was on that team. Like it was so much shit talking. And that boy came back and won 3 in a row again.
Yeah.
So.
With the big FU.
Yeah.
With the big FU.
Yep. All right. March 21st, 1997, Selena is released in theaters. Biopic of the late singer Selena. Starring Jennifer Lopez in her breakthrough role, which everybody. I remember going to watch this in the movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole talk of the shit was like, did she really have Selena's book?
Oh,
like, I just remember like my parents and like their friends be like, "Oh, I don't know if she has a butt like Selena and this and this." Like, J-Lo got a booty, so.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about that, but like in the pictures I seen, you know what I'm saying, much respect and RIP to the queen, you know what I'm saying, but she did have that thing going back there, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. She did have that good rompus angle back there, you know. So, again, much respect, you know what I'm saying, but yeah. I guess, J-Lo was, she was the right pick for that, you know. Oh
yeah, she blew up traded after that shit. I don't know. You remember if she was anything? What was she in before?
So here's the thing. They've talked about this. I listened to the Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne the God and Andrew Schultz, and they've argued about this before, about like what was not Selena, excuse me, what was J-Lo's breakout? Like, was she more known? When did she become more known? Like for the music? Or like after the music or whatever. And it's like, okay, obviously there's like a regional breakdown there, because like they're talking about the music, the what was the J-Lo song, the If You Had My Love and or the I'm Still Jenny from the Block, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit is way after Selena, you know what I'm saying? Like come down here, like everybody's gonna tell you like J-Lo broke out from Selena. Maybe, I don't know what came out first, Selena or Anaconda. I feel like Selena came out before Anaconda. Hector, can you look that up? Or do you know off the top of your head?
I'm going to say off the top of my head, it was Selena before Anaconda.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. So Selena, like there was one person in the group when they were arguing about it that was saying like, no, it was like Selena, like everybody was rocking with J-Lo ever since Selena. And then black people found out about her when she started singing and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I knew it was Selena. I mean, I knew of J-Lo when she did Selena and shit, you know. So
I don't remember her before any of that. So I just remember that, and then shit.
And then I mean, the real OGs know her from
Living Color.
In Living Color, you know what I'm saying? But who really knew her in Living Color?
Nobody knew that shit.
The Neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, I thought there was somebody else that came off of it too, a dancer.
I don't know.
I mean, I didn't famous as J-Lo.
Yeah, I didn't watch In Living Color back like that back then, so I wouldn't know.
I did, and I don't remember J-Lo.
Okay, so get this. Selena was March 21st, 1997, and the other Anaconda came out in April. How are they going to release two back to back like that? They must have known it was going to be such a big thing, right? Must have been strategic.
I mean, it could have been. I mean, that's interesting, actually. That's something to look into, because I think like the same thing happened. Something similar happened with Jim Carrey, where he had like two like huge breakout movies in the same year within a couple of months. It's just like weird how like shit just pops off randomly, because I feel like I from what I've heard, some movies, are filmed, years, they're released, a year or so after they've been filmed, and some films are released, a little bit sooner. So, I mean, who knows how that could have worked out? It worked out, shit.
I mean, how you gonna miss, like, with Selena? So, I mean, I guess you could miss, but back then, like, you weren't gonna miss.
Yeah, you weren't gonna miss, no.
Yeah, I mean, especially, down here in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just in this region alone, you know what I'm saying? Especially down here. And then, I mean, with Anaconda, was it Christopher Walken Is Christopher Walken in Anaconda? Is that who I'm thinking
No,
of?
it's John Voight.
John Voight. There we go. Yeah. Why did I say Christopher Walken? And then Ice and Mr. Cubicles. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's fresh after Friday.
Yep.
He did that one. Yeah, I got my boss, my old boss before he passed away, was from Corpus, and he, always asked him about Selena and stuff. Like, he goes, "Yeah, we were traveling, through town or whatever, going through Corpus, and there was all those cops, and I stopped and I said, man, what's the reason for all these cops? Well, Selena got shot." And he's like, "Ooh." So I'm like, he's from Corpus and didn't even know, but I mean,
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, after that movie, I think everybody was kind of like, and then Anaconda came out, and she's in that little tank top. Like,
Oh my God, bruh. Oh my God. Oh man. Nigga. Bro,
Dude.
and Anaconda. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Hector. Go ahead before I get too hot and bothered.
No, real quick. Did y'all remember Money Train with Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes and
yeah, she got tossed up in there.
yeah, she did that movie first. That was 1995.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
damn.
she did a I haven't seen that movie,
Pretty good.
but she did an interview recently. Were you about to bring it up, Hector?
No, but I know what you're talking about. Go
Okay. Who tossed her up in that movie? That's
ahead. So pretty.
Yeah, Wesley.
Wesley.
so she did an interview recently, and I say recently, it wasn't like this year. I think it was like a couple of years ago or whatever. But she said that she was like, basically the sex scene didn't make any sense in that movie. Like they just added it in. And I'm 100% paraphrasing this. Like if y'all want to, what I'm saying, Wordies, go look it up. But she was saying that the sex scene was like added in as like a late add-on into the movie, and she was like, what does this have to do with anything? Like, why are we doing this? And the star of the movie was the one who pushed for it, but she was like, it's okay because he got his payback. And so of course we all know what happened, with Wesley and his taxes and everything. So yeah, I mean, you do the math. You know what I'm saying? So interesting.
She put the IRS on him.
She sucked them boys on him.
All right. Let's see. We got another event. March 21st, 2006. The first ever tweet is sent out by Twitter founder Jack Dorsey. It just says, "Just setting up my Twitter." Now we get all kinds of wild shit like Mike
Twitter's a
Tyson
wild
living
place,
in
bro.
the city.
It's a wild place. It is a wild place, bro.
All kinds of shit.
That's pretty cool because it's like, I mean, we've had this discussion before on here, and it's one of the, overall themes of the show sometimes, it's like, did they know at that point in time, like they were creating history, like they were creating something phenomenal, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
dope.
16 years ago?
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
16 years ago. That's crazy.
And you
Yeah,
think
that was-
Twitter's wild now, man.
Oh.
Way back when, oh shit, in the Wild Wild West Twitter, oh my goodness. That shit was crazy, bro.
What the hell did he send? What did you send the other day? He was trying to buy some panties or something.
Oh, that was our boy.
You sent that? Yeah, okay, yeah.
That was our boy. So shout out. Hold on, let me look up his app.
I was about to say, dog.
And I don't even know if I would have shouted him out because he's a wild boy.
Yeah, we might be getting. I mean,
All right.
come on, though. But it's,
yeah. So shout out to @McGruff_S, aka the rawest of the raw dogs on
Yeah.
Twitter. Man, he's a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? He's out here trying to buy used panties. At least
straight up, like
nip some.
there's no fucking like. It's just straight up asking.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's out here. His like just to give you an idea of how out here he is. His fuck, what's the photo on Twitter that you have? Not your profile pic, but the background photo. or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, I guess like the cover photo would be like similar.
Cover, yeah, the cover, whatever the fuck it's called. It's literally an iMessage that says, "Baby, I surround you with my foreskin. I put you between my balls. I knit you like a blanket of my pubic hairs." Bruh. Dog, come on the show, man. Come on the show.
Yeah.
McGruff, come on the show, dog. Come fuck with us, man.
Hell
Come
yeah.
fuck with the way back when, boys.
Sounds like a wild time.
We need maybe you can come through for a Dimes to Dimes episode. We'll hear some wild shit. We'll let you and Jeeves get on the episode and put you on the Patreon and see how that goes.
Yeah, no shit. There you go. Maybe that's what we do. Fuck.
I got a quick question.
Yes.
So I'm working on the thumbnail for our latest podcast, right, for YouTube. I removed the background of this photo. Do you think we'd get it flagged or get taken down if this was on there? I mean, I covered it.
You covered it. You covered it.
You did. What if you
Put an ear there, Hector. Instead of a star, put an ear there.
Or like I was gonna say like Dizzle's face. Or just the way back when logo or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't go wrong either way. You can't go wrong. My face, way back when logo, Evander Holyfield's ear. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking put all of them.
He looks so serious. He
Dude,
looks
I know, he
very
looks so
serious.
perplexed
He's dead
at it,
serious
like-
about the titty right there. Oh my gosh.
Alright, shit, man. Alright, we got 2 birthdays we'll bring up. March 20th, 1969. Happy birthday to Manny Fresh.
Shit. Okay. Shout out to Manny Fresh, dog. I mean, we talked about it before. One of my favorite beat makers of all time.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite producers, man.
Yeah.
Got them classics on his hands.
I think he's more like a dance. They do like EDM and shit now, I think.
Oh, is he? I mean, that's where the money's at. That's where the money's at.
I
Shit.
think so.
That's what Lil Jon and shit is doing. Shit.
Yeah, I think they're all gone that way. I'm sure they still do beats and shit, but I'm sure it's all that way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then so I brought it up because I think it was on the Rock the Bill station on XM. He was on there just talking about like all the stories, like Lil Wayne and Juvenile and all that shit. So
Man,
that was pretty badass. And then he also had some of the funniest fucking lines. in songs.
Up and down and up they go. What do you say? New suburban truck with the porno show win. Up and down and up they go win. Yeah, he has some whore nigga lines.
Yeah,
He was always
he had some funny shit. Yeah.
I fuck these hoes after our shows. How you start off a verse like that, like just straight up? He probably wasn't lying. He probably was fucking them hoes after they shows.
Yeah, probably so. He was saying about like the whole Hot Boys era and all that. Like there was a fucking biggest thing. And he's like, if they said they had it, they fucking had it. He's like, if Birdman says he's putting fucking diamonds on bitches' eyebrows, he's putting diamonds on bitches' eyebrows. Like, it was the funniest shit.
What is funny? Oh shit! What's the other Birdman line that I was like, come on, that's cap, bro. And they called me out on Twitter because I posted it on there. Like, yeah, that nigga was lying. He's like, just bought a new something and it costs about $1 million. The motherfucking steering wheel sitting in the middle. Yeah, the motherfucking driver's seat sitting in the middle. I was like, this nigga lying like a motherfucker, bro. Like, that's an extravagant ass lie. And motherfucker started pulling up receipts on me on Twitter and shit. Like, nah, actually, back in 2002, the McLaren something came out, and the driver's seat was actually in the middle of the car. And I was like, well, I've been exposed. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. This Stacks was wrong.
I'm not up on my fucking McLaren game. My bad.
The Birdman Army came, fucking Cash Money Army came and fucking.
No, he really
get
did
you.
put diamonds on them bitches' toenails. I see them.
Nigga said he got a platinum football field. What?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what it I put black. Yeah, you should have went with that one instead of the steering wheel. You could have went Boise State on them boys. Just
Yeah, maybe he did.
Shit. All right, last one we got. Birthday, March 19th. Happy birthday to Bun Beater.
Big Bun Beater, baby.
Yeah,
Man,
that'll tie into the episode a little bit. So
man, dog. Oh man. We'll talk about Bun, you know what I'm saying, later on in the episode. But man, happy birthday to the Big Bun Beater, man.
yes, sir. Yep, and that's the news, though.
Nice. Money B, thank you for that. Woadies. Real quick before we get into the rest of the episode, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta let y'all know. Just because we've been a little MIA don't mean that we ain't been working behind the scenes. You know what I'm talking about? Now, like y'all know, we like to hear from y'all, you know what I'm saying, on the socials, you know what I'm saying? We always like to hear y'all's feedback and everything, you know what I'm saying? On the Instagram, you know what I'm saying, on the Twitters, on the Facebook and shit, you know what I'm saying? We want to know what we missed out on and whatnot. So we decided, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make it a little bit more easier for y'all to hit us up, you know what I'm saying? So we decided to come out with our own goddamn hotline. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we missed out on something on the episode. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got a most hated character like Money B and Urkel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all got something in common there. You know what I'm talking about? So
I'm
here we go.
Call and blow it up the whole time. Just say, fuck Urkel. Fuck Missy Elliott.
So yeah, man. So hit us up, man, on this line right here, 904-878-3499. Text us or leave us a voicemail, you know what I'm saying, and we will put y'all on our Patreon episode. That is 904-878-3499, 904-878-FIXX, you know what I'm saying, to get that extra fix, you know what I'm saying, to get featured on that Patreon episode, you know what I'm saying, and we will respond to y'all's messages on that episode, you know what I'm saying. And remember, the Patreon, it's $3 a month. You know what I'm saying? $3 a month. That's just for the bottom tier. You know what I'm saying? You get that extra fix, baby. 904-878-3499. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get that extra fix. You know what I'm saying? Man, we want to hear from y'all. We want to hear from y'all. We want to hear y'all's opinions. You know what I'm saying? What did we miss out on? You know what I'm saying? What else could we have touched on? You know, we're ready to hear from y'all. You know, and you can leave us some anonymous text messages. Maybe you need some life advice. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. We're here to help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? You need another history lesson for the younger Woodies. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up, man. Hit us up. We're open to it all. So yeah, man. That's the hotline for y'all. That's the hotline, baby. We're ready to get after it. So
I'm excited about that, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to hear what we get from that too. I mean, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
It's just a bunch of hate, like fuck y'all guys. Like
or that. If y'all got if y'all want to talk shit about us, I'm down for that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. Hey, we are part of the Play Haters Club. You know what I'm saying?
True,
So
yep.
you know, we'll never object to no hate. You know what I'm saying? Hate. You know, so we're down for that too, man. Yeah. Shoot us that shit, man. But here we go, man. It's been a while, so let's go ahead. Let's go to the SocialList. Let's go to the SocialList way back when style. So, Hector, what do we got first? SocialList. Okay. I love this shit. All right. So before you play the video, Hector, this is on Twitter. This is from @HoopMixOnly. @HoopMixOnly. And the caption to this video: "This is the most disrespectful foul call I've ever seen a ref make." Okay. Go ahead and play the video, Hector.
Is very good with the ball. Trying to spread things a little bit here. Worthy steals. Here comes Worthy. Worthy will take it in.
One more time, Hector. One more time, please.
You.
Okay. All right. So if you're listening to the episode and not watching it on YouTube, this is like I don't know what year this is. Maybe what do you say, 1982? There's Michael Jordan. There's James Worthy, who's the one who did the. I don't know, 1982, 83, 84, somewhere around there. Duke, North Carolina matchup, and James Worthy steals a ball and goes and posterizes some poor white man for Duke, and the it's so funny because Hector hasn't paused on it right now. And the ref just comes up and calls a foul, of course, on the defender, and he literally points this man out. Like, I've never seen this shit before in my life. Like, most refs, they'll call the foul and they'll walk to the scores table like, yeah, it was on number 33. But he fucking calls a foul and points this dude out like, you, sir, just got dunked on, you fucking honky. That Negro just dunked on you, honky. You're making us look bad.
Like, who else is a foul gonna be on? The dude's laying on the fucking floor. Not...
You
Yeah.
Just got hammered on. You just brought the hammer down on you. Dick swung on your forehead and everything.
This is funny.
All right, next we got your boy Rose.
Oh shit! Okay, so let me set it up. It up. So we talked about this last episode. Rick Ross is like one of the funniest fucking people ever, and so there's this interview that I used to watch on YouTube when I was in college. I used to watch this like every day for at least a year because it was that fucking funny. So to set up the interview, he's promoting his new album. I think it's Triller that's coming up. I can't remember. He'll say it in the interview. Anyways, so the first 5 minutes of the interview, like the guy's he's asking him frivolous questions. To quote Ross, he's asking him frivolous questions. He's asking him about the 50 Cent beef and shit. And Rose is, he's high as fuck according to, the caption of the video. And then he just starts going off and saying the funniest shit ever. So, Hector, yeah, you got it at the right spot. Play from this spot right here.
Don't get it fucked up. We the best. We the truest in the game. You understand? We out here in LA. I got models with mouths, with motivation. That's motivating me. They waiting for me. They love me. I'm handsome. I'm rich. I give a fuck. I'm finna be my chauffeur, finna take me to a party. I'm finna enjoy life. I'm finna go drink with Diddy vodka. What it is, Ciroc? It's a plug. Holla at your boy. So drink Ciroc. Very little cranberry, and I'm already smoking Fruit Loops. You understand? It's no trouble. I love life. I'm late because I just ate Roscoe's. I'm full. I love it. You gotta love me. It's no true. That's true. You understand? Y'all niggas know what's cracking.
Kevin Tate, man.
All right, skip like the 7 minute mark. Skip like the 7 minute mark.
Made Kevin Tate a more customer. Shit is easy to me. Trying to have 10 Burger Kings so I can get fat and sit on a boat and laugh at niggas. That's my motivation in life. Having a big belly, no underwear, short sagging, and chocolates. Same ones Jay-Z had. Don't get it fucked up. That's life, nigga. Sandro Pay, I'm coming. Yo, niggas.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
When can you consider?
Okay, all right. Don't take it off because I want to hear it again. I got to hear some parts one more time. But dog, I got models with mouths, motivation that's motivating me. I just left Roscoe's. I'm full. It's so fucking funny. Every fucking time, dog.
From Miami.
That's
real money I'm talking about. And I'm really talking about $13.99 a DVD. You understand? That's true.
That's
Triller
true.
finna do numbers is true.
Cooley's back
Florida
on the
Miami
now.
is platinum. That's true.
He just
Jay-Z is
hijacked
on
the
the
interview.
album. That's true.
Like the homies
Lil
was
Wayne
trying
is
to
on the
like ask
album.
questions and shit.
That's true. I got the biggest shit in the game.
Don't get it fucked up.
We the best. We the truest in the game. You understand? We out here in LA. I got models with mouths, with motivation. That's motivating me. They waiting for me. They love me. I'm handsome. I'm rich. I give a fuck. I'm finna be my chauffeur, finna take me to a party.
What is it?
I'm finna
Diddy
drink
water,
light.
Ciroc.
Finna go drink with
That's
Diddy
a plug.
vodka. What it is, Ciroc. It's a plug.
What it is, Ciroc.
Finna drink Ciroc. Very little cranberry, and I'm already smoking Fruit Loops. You understand? It's no trouble. I love life. I'm late because I just ate Roscoe's. I'm full. I love it. You gotta love me. It's no true. That's true.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing like this is the first time I've seen it. But it's like each time I watch it, it's funnier and funnier. I'm trying to own 10 Burger Cleans on the beach in Chancletas. The same ones same ones Jay-Z got. Don't get it fucked up. Sandro Pay. Oh my gosh. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. I know there's no jokes to make about that. There's nothing to say. That is just fucking
No,
hilarious.
that's it. Yeah. He has the best fucking interviews. God damn. Between that one, the pear. Shout out to
I
the
like
pears.
pear. I like pear.
The one the other day when he's boxing.
Okay, all right. Go to the next one, Hector, because we'll spend an hour just on this video alone.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh shit! Another one of my favorites.
Yep.
All right, so on Twitter, this is a couple weeks ago. @_Patrick Pryor tweeted out, "LL Cool J was ridiculous in every music video he was in. Just go look." And boy, oh boy, was he fucking right. Like if you go down and look at some of these replies, it's oh man, it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh man.
Hector, you not on Twitter, dog? Oh shit, we got to give you the
Man.
way back when Twitter.
Yeah.
There's a shit ton of quote tweets to that tweet with just the wild shit that LL Cool J was doing in these videos. And so it was so wild that the man himself had to go and do his own reply video to this shit. Hector, can you bring that shit up? The funniest thing about that shit too is, well, it's not just a video. It's like the thing that everybody brings up now when it comes to LL Cool J. Headsprung is Headsprung was a great ass song to me, but he starts out the song saying they call me Big Ellie, and literally nobody has called him that ever in rap and shit. So it was just extra funny. But anyways, so this is such a popular tweet that LL Cool J himself had to reply. Hector, go ahead and
I like how he put breaking my silence.
Trying to break the silence. Yeah, I was definitely ridiculous. That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? I make my own rules. What was going on right here? Yo, playing the guitar on a young lady's leg. My father always said, when I asked him if he worked out, he said, the heaviest thing I lift is a leg. I always loved that. I think I should have had 2 or 3 girls, though. I should have had a whole band, you know what I'm saying? Drums and all that. LL poured chocolate syrup on the shorty kneecaps in broad daylight. Unhinged, chaotic behavior. Definitely was wilding. Although I always felt there should have been more chocolate, maybe using a giant paintbrush or something and just really go in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have did. You know, now looking back, I should have went a little further with it, but yeah, it was unhinged.
That's what I would have did. Nigga, that's what you was the one who did it. What are you talking about? That nigga said that's what I would have did. All right, I'm sorry. Keep going. I just got that literally right.
LL running and stiff arming stiff arming the shit out of a kid in the LSG Curious. Of course. Out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. No favorites. We don't do favoritism. Did you know his hat is like a shark's fin? Yeah, that's always been fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows, my hat is like a shark's fin, bald head and all that. You know what I'm saying? Cutting through the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love it. Shark Week, baby. Love the sharks. That's what I
Shark
do.
Week, baby.
Hat is like a shark's fin, no question about it. I'm morphed too. You got to mention the morphing. I think this scene in Pink Cookies is crazy. He gets a flat, middle of the street, hands the car keys to his homie, hops on the bus. Yeah, I'm not sitting around waiting for the flat to get fixed, man. I got places to go. I ain't too good for public transportation. What's going on, man? I got to go, man. We rolling. Pink Cookies, plastic bag. You know what I mean? Crushed by building. LL washed some woman's hair while fully clothed in the shower. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's, I had to do it. You got to keep everything. All the fragrances got to be nice. All the aromas have to be pleasant. You know what I'm saying? No weave glue, none of that. Got to be right. How about?
Oh my gosh. I think this might be the funniest one, bro. Like, funniest one of all time. Because it's like, this is the type of shit that we talk about and we think about. Like, we see some shit like that, and something that I never caught, like how wild LL was in his videos. Yeah. But he was literally wilding the fuck out in his videos and shit. So, oh man, shout out to everybody that participated. Shout out to what was that @_ Patrick Pryor or Patrick _ Pryor? Yeah, like shout out to him because that what a great tweet that popped all this shit off. All right, is this the last one?
I never noticed this cover photo.
I never noticed it either until right now. So there's this group on Facebook called Sarcoholics 5. I'll scroll back up to the fucking cover photo. Oh shit. It says it's a picture of Yoda holding a dildo that says "Butthurt Isons." Butthurt Isons.
I was hoping you would do it.
Butthurt Isons. Anyways, back to the post from this page. It says this: if wrestling is fake, explain this. All right, please.
Check. 掴んだ今度は掴んだおしかしThis is アメリカとさすがアメリカ人欧米人物が違うとはこのことですね逆にディーノ選手に指の関節が決められてますね工藤選手もディーノ選手
And I'm not explaining that for the Wodies that are just listening. Y'all got to go on YouTube and watch. It's fucking. That's y'all's punishment. Go on YouTube and watch because oh my god.
I guess that cover photo fits.
It does. Most definitely does. I got to join that group. See what the fuck is going on there. Oh shit, that is so fucking funny. I love social media. I fucking love it. I can't get enough of it. Oh, it's so fucking good. All right, Wodies. Let's do this. I'm gonna go refill on the drink real quick, and then we'll get into the fix. You know what I'm talking about? Wagwan. We're back, bruv. In it. My bad. I've been watching too much Top Boy. Y'all watch Top Boy? I've been watching all the Top Boy lately, dog. Y'all fucking around, bro. Y'all gotta. I know Netflix is like raising their prices, but y'all gotta watch Top Boy on Netflix. Yeah. That's the shit right there, boy. That's the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't be a waste man. Don't be a waste man. Go watch Top Boy in it. You know what I mean? So, excuse me, Wodies. It is. It's been a while. It's been a minute. But guess what? The fix is here. It's coming. We got it coming to you right motherfucking now.
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixes?
We're gonna have so many fucking fixes up in this motherfucker. No diggity, no doubt. I like to bang it up. This is fucking wonderful, Holmes.
Wodies, a couple of weeks ago, I was blessed. Okay.
Blessed.
You know what I'm saying? The king was blessed. Shout out to baby. You know what I'm saying? we went and saw the H-Town takeover at the Houston Rodeo. Okay. For the Woadies who aren't from, I'm saying Texas, they have the Houston Rodeo every year down here. And it's basically like a big carnival. You know what I'm saying? They have rides, games, all kind of shit like that. But at NRG, they have concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like every day, not every day, but every weekend for like what, a month?
No, it's
You know
every
what I'm
day.
saying? Yeah, almost, yeah, every day, right?
It's every day.
And it's a rodeo and all that good shit. And they have hip hop acts. They have like a African American Heritage Weekend and whatnot. They have hip hop acts. You know what I'm saying, each year and shit. Like they've had Cardi B down there. You know what I'm saying. They've had John Legend down here. You know what I'm saying. They have somebody different every year. But this year they had the one and only Bun B come on and bring on all of Houston's talent to come on. It was just, bro. It was. It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. I haven't been to many concerts in my life, but I mean, it's hard to, especially being from Texas. It's hard to see what could top this. You know what I'm saying? We're talking Bun B, Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Lil Kiki, ESG, the homie ESG. Shout out to ESG. You know what I'm saying? Zero, uh, fucking chameleonaire, bro. Fucking chameleonaire, dog. Um, that girl Lele. They had that girl Lele. They had the group H Town. They had no, excuse me, not Scarface, but they had Willie D, Devin the Dude, um, um, Big Pokey. I can't forget about Big Pokey. I feel like Latoya Luckett, and I think I covered everybody. I think I covered everybody just off the top of my head.
Was Baby
But
Bash on there or somebody?
Baby Bash,
Somebody
yeah, there we go.
okay.
Baby Bash and
No,
what's
the
his name?
homeboy, the singing dude.
Frankie
There you
J. Baby Bash and Frankie J. Lil Flip. Oh, how
go.
would I
Yeah,
forget Lil Flip and Flipperachi? You know what I'm saying? Um, it was an epic moment in Texas history. I was an epic moment in Texas history. So I was blessed to be able to go to that. You know what I'm saying, and witness that. Um, Before we get into the fix, you know what I'm saying? I got it because normally I would give this breakdown in our, you know what I'm saying, weekend recap, but because it's ties into our fix, I waited, you know what I'm saying? And we talked about Bun's birthday earlier, so this how it would tie into the episode. So I got to say the two most the performances that took the roof off. First of all, there was 73,000 people in attendance at NRG. Okay, that bit you talk about packed, like packed. That bitch was packed, bro. And the two performances, they were everything was crunk. Everything was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But there was two performances that stood out. And that was one Lil Kiki doing the South Side. Lil Kiki performed the South Side, and he did the South Side on stage. And then shortly after that, the slabs came out. They fucking wrote slabs in NRG and all the fucking dirt and dog shit. Excuse me, not dog shit, but fucking cow and horse shit and everything. Because remember, it's a rodeo, so they like literally before the performance, they're like roping calves and shit and bucking bulls and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Kiki did the South Side, performed the South Side, and the fucking roof went off the place. And then Zero came out in a fucking 3-piece suit and dog and performed Mo City Dog. The pinstripe bitch, the pinstripe 3-piece suit, and fuck, man. That bitch was crunk, dog. You want to talk about everybody spitting every single word to a song in one place, like 73,000 people spitting every word to one song. Like it was amazing. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Um, so I mean, overall, it was, of course, and Chameleonaire coming out performing Riding Dirty. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fucking raw as fuck because nobody expected that. Nobody expected Chameleonaire to come out. He came out and wrecked that bitch. You know what I'm saying? ESG performed Swanging and Banging. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking classic. You know what I'm saying? H-Town was fucking dry humping the ground and shit, performing Somebody Rocking, Knocking the Boots. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, dog, it was cold as fuck, dog. It was fucking good, man. Paul Wall and Pokey performed Sitting Sideways. Still Tipping went rank off. I was really surprised not to see fucking Mike Jones there. You know what I'm saying? Mike Jones didn't come out for Still Tipping, but Slim and Paul performed, Still Tipping and shit. And then of course Bun, he performed the UGK classics. You know what I'm saying? It was a blessed event. It was a blessed event. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta give it, Bun shouted out that girl Lele, and he made a significant point here. If you're listening to the podcast and if you were there, you know that Lele started the show off. Like, so Bun came out and he introduced himself in the crowd and everything, and I forgot what songs he did, but he did like one or two songs just to warm the crowd up. It wasn't like the bigger known hits, but it was just something to warm the crowd up, whatever. And then it was like when he started bringing everybody out, and Lele was the first person he brought out. And I don't fucking know nothing about no Lele. You know what I'm saying?
What it is.
So Lele, she's on the Disney Channel, but I mean not Disney, Nickelodeon. So she's a little girl who became famous over social media a couple years ago, just like freestyling in her car and shit. With her pops would like record her freestyle, and she was wrecking that bitch. So anyway, she's from H Town. She's like 13 years old or some shit, and so she came out, and her mic wasn't working like right off the bat. Like, so first like true performance coming out besides Bun, Mike is shut off. And she like kept going. She rocked through the bitch. And Bun was talking about this on Rock the Bells on his Rock the Bells show over there. I think it's called Two Trail. I forgot. But anyways, he was saying like she comes out, she's the youngest one out of all of us, and her mic isn't working, and she just pushes through and performs like nothing's wrong. And he's like, I gotta thank her because that set the tone for the whole performance, for the whole night. Because he's like, like rappers, like our mics don't work, our sound is out. We want to blame the sound man. We want to start cussing people out, and we want to whoop a nigga ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, if that would have been any rapper, like they would have panicked. You know what I'm saying? And blame somebody, and then after that, the person that came on after that, they'd be worried about their sound, and the person that came on that, they'd be worried about their sound. You know what I'm saying? So just her being able to like push through, like set the tone for the whole night. So you got to give a shout out to that girl, Lele, because that was 100% the truth. But the last thing I got to point out what was dope about the show, and I didn't expect them to do, and it's not a huge thing, but it was just dope at how they did it. So they separated the show into like sanctions, I guess. So Bun came out, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that girl Lele, she came out, did her thing after that. And so then after that, it was a Swisher House. And so on the graphics that had the Swisher House up there, and if you know what I'm saying, you've never been there, they have the star, that's the stage, and it just rotates all around. And so they have the Swisher House, and so it was Slim Thug, Paul Wall, and then that's when Chameleonaire came out. And then from Swisher House, they go to SUC, and that's Lil Kiki and Big Pokey and ESG. You know what I'm saying? And then from then they go to Rap a Lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Devin and Devin the Dude and golly, why am I forgetting his name today? Willie D come out and they do their shit. And it was just like, it was so dope on how they broke this shit down. It's like Houston has like a stronghold when it comes to like this hip hop history and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't talk about all of hip hop without mentioning Houston in these different time periods. You know what I'm saying? So it was just dope all around, bro. It was such a great ass show. But having said that, it got Money Beat to thinking. because unfortunately he wasn't able to attend.
Yeah.
Um, what is one concert that you wish you could have went to and attended that you weren't able to way back when? So, Money B, what is one concert that you wish you could have attended way back
Let's see. Mine would have been the Hard Knock Life tour. Jay Z, I was a huge DMX fan. Of course,
Yes.
Jay Z. Method Man, Redman, Ja Rule, Benny Siegel. And they had Emil, is that her name? Emil?
when?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they brought out people like every city. You know, it's kind of just like every concert. You know, they'll bring
Yeah.
somebody out. But at
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
time, like DMX was fucking huge, and I was a huge DMX fan. Like I said, Jay Z. I mean, I always wanted to see Jay Z in concert. Never made it. When was this? This was 99. Yeah,
98,
99.
99. Yeah.
99. Yeah, and then they had a documentary to go with it, the backstage or whatever it was called. Yeah, backstage, and it just kind of that even like I watched that and I was like, fuck, I want to go to that bitch so bad. Not sure why I didn't go. I just didn't go to many concerts like back in that time. You know, maybe didn't have money or whatever it may be, but or you just didn't know. Like it was so different now. Like you know, with the internet, you can just go on your phone, get tickets, and you know, back then you had to either. I think you had to. Did you have to call Ticketmaster?
Yeah. You had to call or you had to like sit in line, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, you had to go up to the stadium or whatever happened and sit in line and get the tickets. But
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, my parents weren't doing that, and I fucking probably wasn't able to go do that. So that's one I would have liked. The only other one that probably would have been just to say I went to would have been like Michael Jackson, just to be around the whole atmosphere of somebody and actually seeing fucking dudes crying. Like I'm like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I fucking love music. There's no dude I'm gonna cry over, man, and pass
Yeah.
out. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care how much I like DMX. I ain't passing out on that motherfucker. I ain't going to hug him. Like I don't think no dude's gonna have that effect. I wouldn't say a fucking woman would have that effect on me. But I mean, there's no way. There's no way that's happening. Like I just don't get that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel you.
And
That was
there was like, a lot of people passing out too.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm sure there
Yeah,
were
I
people
mean,
passing out at them concerts, but the fucking Hard Knock Life tour, but different reasons, not just good.
yeah, yeah. For real. Um, yeah, that was actually one that I was thinking about too. And because I'm such a huge Jay-Z fan.
Yeah,
Um, and but also what's interesting too is like I think we talked about it before on here, is like Jay-Z wasn't Jay-Z at that time. You know what I'm
no,
saying? And so like him is like you think of like Jay-Z being the headliner, but him and DMX were really
they
like
were, yeah,
equal. They were
yeah,
like they were, right there neck and neck. And Ja Rule was there.
yeah,
I want to say like Method Man and Redman was there. So
yeah. They were the
it would have been a big fucking party, bro.
hell
That would have
yeah.
been a dope ass concert to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like just so fucking fun all around.
Yeah, and like mine, like you said, Jay Z was even if like I would have been more to go see DMX than Jay Z. I was a Jay Z fan, but more DMX.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And it would be dope to say now, to talk about now, like, yeah, I went to that concert and like to understand, like, yeah, that was around that time where Jay-Z took that next step. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? All right. Good shit. Good shit. I like that one. I fuck with that one. The one I'm going with is kind of cheating because we kind of just saw it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's complaining about an extended version of it. And I'm going with the Up in Smoke tour back in 2000. You know what I'm
Ooh, yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Dr. Dre, motherfucking Snoop Dogg, fucking Ice Cube, Eminem, Exhibit, Corrupt, Dub C. You know what I'm saying? MC Ren, Warren G, Mac 10, fucking Devin the Dude was there.
yep,
Yeah, man. Like everybody got a taste of it at the Super Bowl, and like one of the main complaints was like they wanted to see more, like like they wanted a longer performance and everything, and so that's basically what the Up in Smoke tour was. But I remember like, way back when, like seeing like highlights of it, like on like MTV and shit, and just being like, damn, man, I wonder what it was like at that to be and witness that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because at the time Eminem was the hottest. You know what I'm saying? It's 2000, so Hove has a line, you know what I'm saying? Only niggas, oh, he did say niggas, but he's like, only dudes moving units is M Pimp Juice and us. You know what I'm saying? So saying that only people was selling was him, Eminem, and Nelly, so Eminem, was on top of the game. Dre had just came out with 2001 The Chronic. So it was just the next episode had just dropped. Like, bro, it was a high point in hip hop history. You know what I mean? That's why I had to go with it. It was just a high point in hip hop history. The good thing about this is like they had the DVD for this as well. So like I went back and watched it and everything, and got a good feel for it and everything. Ice Cube was a part of the tour, which is crazy because, well, not crazy, but Ice Cube and Dre had their little beef for a little bit and everything, but they came back together. And Ice Cube opens up the show. He opens up the show in like this big ass ice cube, like a literal ice cube and shit that he gets dropped from the ceiling on and everything. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows, Ice Cube is, I would say, one of my favorite rappers, but he's came out with my favorite song of all time. Today Was a Good Day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he, at that time, No Next Friday was popping, so he comes out with You Can Do It, Put Your Back Into It. You know what I'm saying? They perform that shit, and then, which is dope. What's dope is on the DVD, they're performing in Boston, so they're on the East Coast and shit. And he comes out, he freestyles to Whoa.
Oh yeah, that'd be badass.
Yeah, he's like, I've always loved this beat, and so
Yeah.
he's just fucking going off to Whoa and shit. And it's like, damn, that's like tight as hell. That's like some down south shit where you would hear, you know what I'm saying, your favorite rappers rap over other people's beats, which I don't remember that shit happening, much back then and everything. And so, that was dope. He comes out with the West Side Connection and everything, and y'all seen the video of me sea walking, you know what I'm saying, in my living room and everything. This is partially where I learned to sea walk from, is watching, because there was always the clips of Dub C crip walking on stage at this concert and everything, and so that was part of where I got my my skills from, my footwork from, Dub C just crip walking around stage and shit. So I mean, that would have just been live as hell to see in person and everything. And so then, Eminem comes on, of course, and he performs all his shit with D12. And again, like we said, Eminem was the shit at the time, bro. Like, I mean, there's nobody as hot as him. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy because Eminem gets some hate nowadays. Like, I feel like if you're like in like some hip hop circles, like on social media and everything, like they give Eminem shit just because the way he raps, I guess. Sometimes now, I don't know, I don't get it, because I've always liked Eminem, but like people look at him as corny sometimes nowadays. But like if you watch this DVD, it's literally like white dudes, black dudes, like Hispanic dudes, like everybody, like, yeah, I'm here to see Eminem. Like, the cameraman's asking me, who you here to see? I'm here to see Eminem. But not only that, white women, black women, Hispanic women, Asian women. Who you here to see? Or I'm here to see Eminem, like flashing their titties, like all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I mean, you go back and you look at this DVD, and it's like, it's clear to see that Eminem had the game on lock, like by everybody. Like, you couldn't just easily like hate on him back then. You know what I'm saying? So that was good to see. The other thing that I noticed, it's a new day and age now, but there's a lot of F words floating around in those performances. And I'm not talking about fuck. I'm talking about the one that rhymes with bag. You know what I mean? Which I mean, just let us know, we're in a different time back then.
Yup.
Different age, different era back then. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we all learn. We all learn. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another thing, I forgot that Eminem was beefing with Insane Clown Posse at that time.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah.
And so he had like a whole segment where he was talking a shit about him and he was calling them insane clown pussies. And he had like blow up dolls where he was like forcing them to fucking give him head and shit. So that was wild. And then you get to Snoop and Dre. And this was probably like the funniest and dopest shit about the performance to me at this concert. They have the video board and shit like above the stage and everything. And so they have a movie like before they have a movie up before they actually come on stage. And it's basically like them going to fuck some chicks or whatever in a hotel. And it's like all these bad bitches, bro. All these bad bitches with like fake titties. Titties is showing and everything. And it alludes to them like going to their separate rooms and fucking these chicks or whatever. And then they go to buy some weed. And so they end up at like a corner store or whatever to buy some weed. And they get in the shootout with these guys, whatever. And so it ends with Snoop Dogg standing over this guy or whatever, like with the gun to his head, like, "Hey, yo, should I kill this motherfucker right here?" and the crowd is like, "Yeah, kill this motherfucker." And like you hear like the gun blast, and then fucking Snoop and Dre come out like performing and shit. It's like, yo, this shit is wild as fuck, bro. Yeah. Oh my god! Well, so of course they perform all the fucking hits after that, and of course, like we said at that time, they perform the old hits, for, Gin and Juice, ain't nothing but a G thing. You know what I'm saying? They perform the shit that's out at that time. That's fucking white flame hot. Forgot about Dre. Yep. Still Dre. Next episode with fucking Nate Dogg and shit. Yep. Oh my gosh, bro! Like, can you fucking imagine like being in that place? Like, just like the walls would be shaking. Yeah. The walls would be shaking. That's how fucking wild it would be. And man, so then shout out to Devin the Dude. We get a Devin the Dude appearance in there. And I always forgot that Devin Dude was a part of that whole tour because he was with Dre in that that whole time period and everything. And so he comes out like he bring it. What was dope was like he brings him out and it's like, I gotta bring out my homie from Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And Devin comes out singing that I just want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And like, again, all the bitches showing their titties and whatnot. And it's like a Girls Gone Wild video and whatnot. And so I don't know, man. It was like just a dope. The DVD in itself like made you feel like you were there, but I can't imagine like being there in the atmosphere, all the weed in the air. You know what I'm saying? They were blazing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? All the chicks were going crazy, like all the dope ass songs. Everybody was rapping along to Forgot About Dre, to Eminem's verse and Forgot About Dre. Like that was like one of the high points, like the pinnacle points, of that shit. Is like everybody's rapping along to Forgot About Dre. So I mean, that's just that's something that I wish I didn't miss out on, bro. I wish I didn't miss out on. And I guess it's different now. I mean, what acts are doing like big tours like that now?
That's what I was just about to say. Who could do this shit? I mean, besides Kanye, Drake.
Kanye, Drake. That's it, right?
As far as rappers, yeah.
That's it. Everybody else has to do their shit like in festivals. You know what I'm saying? Like where everybody's there. You know what I'm saying? You get to come see everybody. And maybe that's just part of like how the game has changed, but you don't get to see like people like the one person that's in charge of the game at that moment in time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually showcasing, the performance skills and whatnot. So
I
that's
mean,
that's the one I would have to go.
I guess, and then like I was just looking it up. I didn't even think about it. Would have been like the Watch the Throne tour. That was 2011.
I can't wait till we go over to Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know when we're gonna do it. I don't want to. I feel like that's an easy one to rush into, but I don't want to rush into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that one might need that one. Watch the Throne might need like 2 episodes or something. You know what I mean? Like it's just a moment in time where you had to be there.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, as far as anybody doing it now, I mean, fuck. I mean, it'd probably be the same people. If Jay-Z came back out and did some shit.
Yeah, man.
Fucking, they took the Super Bowl fucking halftime fucking show on tour or some shit like that,
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to think. I mean, maybe I don't even think J. Cole or like Kendrick could get away with this shit. Maybe if they did this shit together.
Yeah.
But I don't think they could. I don't think they could do it like that. So, I mean, it would have to be like kind of like. I mean, the first one you brought up was with like Hove and DMX and Ja Rule and shit. Like, yeah, it would have to be something like that. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Just damn near a festival, just on tour.
Yeah, but a certain type, like, because festivals, man, like,
it's all over
like
the fucking place.
Coachella is like all over the fucking place, or what the fuck is what's the one that happens in Florida? I can't remember. Rolling Loud, yeah, like that's all weed smokers. Man, they just had the weed smoker.
Oh yeah, last weekend.
Fuck, and that's the one I really wanted to go to. If Bun B wouldn't have had the rodeo, I definitely would have been there because 2 Chainz and Dom fucking Kennedy, bro. Yeah. That's all I needed.
Yep.
Like Dom Kennedy, my favorite rapper from my college era, and 2 Chainz, my favorite rapper now. Like, bro, I wanted to go so bad, but I had too much shit to do. Fuck, man. I definitely wanted to go see that shit, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, Wodies, it's that time. It's that time, and no, it's not closing time. It's not closing time. Shit has changed. And it is now the last motherfucking call. It is now the last call. Okay. Bye 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 bye. And we cheers. We went back, so way back, finished that liquid cracking. Cheers to my worries. Raise your glasses to the sky and cheers to my worries. This is the end of the fix. We out this bitch. We win. And we gonna holler at all of y'all. Money B, man. You got anything for the boys before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Just feels good to be back up in here.
You goddamn right.
That's it, man. Just, we'll get it moving. Get the hotline going. Hit the hotline bleeding. Other than that, man, shit, it's all you, bro.
Hell yeah. Hector, you got anything for the Woodies?
No, I just want to reiterate what Money B said. It was good to hear that way back when news intro again. It's been missing for too long, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't got much, man. Sweet Shirt Saturdays. We're revamping some shit for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta tune in because we got some good shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. We got the discount codes coming for y'all for that. And yeah, man. I forgot to give a shout out to Zach and my boy Pookie. You know what I'm saying? I ran into them this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We had a good conversation about baseball. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Zach and Pookie and shit. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got. If you're not a part of the Wodies Facebook group, go join that. If you're not a part of the Sweet Shirt Saturday group, text us with your email address and I'll make sure you get the exclusive drop for the the new shit coming with Sweet Shirt Saturday, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Let's take this last call for alcohol shot real quick, guy.
My water, I got shit to do.
Okay, all right, responsible adult here.
Yes.
We're recording this in the middle of the week, so you know what I'm saying. I'll give you a pass there.
Yeah.
And you ain't gotta work home like a nigga like me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? All right, here we go. Who we cheers to this episode? Money B, cheers to you. Hector, cheers to you. Cheers to the return of the Way Back When news. Cheers to Mike Tyson and that titty.
Yeah.
Cheers to Rick Ross interviews. Cheers to the bad guy. Cheers to Scott Hall. Who else are we cheersing to?
LL Cool J.
Cheers to LL Cool J and your magnificent music videos. Cheers to Jay-Z, DMX, and the Hard Knock Life tour. Cheers to Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Ice Cube, and the Up and Smoke tour. And cheers to the Wodies and the Way Back When podcast. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Wodies, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era. We'll highlight y'all next week. Deuces.
Peace.
Let's out.